judges and judging panel. Please welcome our presidential candidates. Today's topic for debate is the human body. Each candidate will have 30 seconds to respond to each question without interruption. Donald. For our first candidate representing the respiratory system, please welcome to the stage Donald J. Trump. For our second candidate representing the digestive system, Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris. Our first question, Donald, as you represent the respiratory system and recently contracted COVID-19, in what ways has it affected your system?
Well, COVID has not affected my body whatsoever. In fact, they did a test on me, and they did not find DNA. They found USA. Make America great again. My lungs are great, totally unaffected. Nice.
Mr. President, while it may have not had detrimental effects for you, what can you say for those who have gone through COVID?
This is like the flu. It is. It's just like the flu. COVID-19 will go away like a miracle. Everybody's lungs are fine. Fake news will tell you that they can't breathe well, but they're mean.
I have a source here saying that an estimate of 5% of total COVID cases affect the lungs. Infection can also damage the walls inside your lungs. Also, COVID-19 has similar symptoms to the cold and flu, with congestion and coughing or difficulty breathing.
You know, Donald, you there? Okay. Donald, you can use Google to look up COVID-19 symptoms. Our team is actually very informed on the digestive system. Did you know that our 4 plans for presidency include functions of digestion, absorption, secretion, and motility for all Americans? We care. We plan to pursue this through the GI tract plan and the accessory glands plans.
Yes, good job, Joe. Yes.
Those are your plans? Pathetic, Joe. Do you even know what the parts of the respiratory system are?
Well, you got the, and then you've got that other one, and then you know the one where you run around, and then you know what I mean, right?
Actually, and the fake news won't tell you this part. It's got parts like the nose and the nasal cavity. I actually use this to smell a lot of your bullshit. Your pharynx, lower respiratory tract, larynx, and trachea. The bronchial area, my favorite. We can get to that later, Joe.
Kamala Harris, what would you like to tell the audience about your stance in the digestive system?
Thank you, moderator. I support it, you know. Let me tell you, as an African American, South Asian American, and also as a woman, my favorite part of the digestive system is that we aren't worried about useless functions like systemic gas exchange from the respiratory system. We chew through our problems, am I right? Us Americans have 32 teeth to incise, reduce our food with saliva, and reproduce articulation as we speak.
Are you two aware that the pharynx is an important component in both the respiratory system and the digestive system? Starting with Donald, what can you tell me about the function of the pharynx in your system?
Well, let me tell you, and it is very important. The pharynx is in the throat. It's got this funnel shape, and let me tell you, it also has 3 parts. The nasopharynx, the oropharynx, and the laryngopharynx. Go ahead and pick one. I'll tell you all about it.
That won't be necessary, Donald. What the pharynx does for the digestive system is that it is the common passageway for both air and food. And yes, for once, I agree with Donald that it is in the throat.
Mr. President, let's hear what you would like to say about the oropharynx.
Well, it's in the middle pharyngeal region and contains the tonsils, the palatine, and the lingual tonsils.
And what is it lined with?
Kamala, you're reaching. It's lined with non-keratinocytes, stratified, squamous, epithelium.
Mr. President, I'm speaking.
Moving on to our last topic, which incorporates the immune system. A vaccine is a small dose of a virus that works by introducing an antigen from a pathogen to your body. This prepares your body to fight the pathogen in the future. In relationship to your system, how would you incorporate the importance of the immune system to a vaccine? Let's begin with Joe.
See what my teleprompter. Well, I think that the immune system and vaccines are very important. A vaccine is a small dose of a virus, often altered to be less damaging if possible. That will aim to engage your immune system. Your immune system has 2 parts. the innate immune response, and the adaptive immune response. The innate immune response is your first line of defense.
That's enough out of you, Joe. You don't know what you're talking about. You don't even know how vaccines work, Joe. Vaccines don't even target your innate immune system. They always give the same reaction every time. The goal is to affect the adaptive immune system to prepare your body to fight the pathogen again in the future. When your adaptive immune system is exposed to a pathogen, it can create memory cells so your body is prepared to fight it again in the future. T and B lymphocytes are always ready, like our amazing boys in blue.
Kamala, what is your stance?
Thank you, moderator. Going off what my partner Joe has said, as the adaptive immune system adjusts to fight off the new pathogen, it will go through a process known as clonal expansion. Clonal expansion. This produces long-lived memory cells in addition to active cells. This will also allow the immune system to react more rapidly and more vigorously if the antigen is detected again in the future.
Thank you all. That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining us in the first 2020 presidential debate.